Oh. Well, that wasn't all bad, was it? I should show you that. Dun 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 dun! Raw milk herd shares. Right on the back of my truck, huh? That wasn't the idea of this video, but I just thought I'd show you what we're doing because it's kind of, I don't know, in our old age here, we're getting edgy. But this is one of our chicken tractors. Today's the 9th of April, and it's pretty cool out. It was just snowing pretty good, and it's like 28 and blowing. And this morning it was sunny, and we made the decision that, hey, we would move the layer chicks out. So there's 135 is what we purchased. A few didn't make it, but we decided that we would put them out today because tomorrow is supposed to be a little nicer. So what you're looking at here is, that is a cutoff IBC tote, international bulk container or intermediate bulk container, I don't know. So we cut that off and made some 4-inch holes in it so that they have some place to go and get in. I could put a light in there. I'm kind of not wanting to, but it's supposed to be pretty cold tonight. But I don't think that that's an issue because they look pretty well feathered out to me. And what I did was I put a bed of wood chips and compost down here, so they're up pretty well off the dirt. And then we let it sit for a couple days. Yesterday we had some sun. This morning we had some sun, so it dried out pretty good. And I think they're going to be okay because they look pretty well feathered out to me. But we'll see. Jill will come out and tell me what to do if I need to put a light in there. I can just unscrew that top off there and put the electric light in there. That right there, that light. And then they would definitely be okay tonight. I could put a little bit of straw on top of that thing to insulate it. The other thing that's going on is Frank is moving the brooder over into place because we may have broiler chicks coming tomorrow. And so he's struggling with that just a little bit, but that's okay. Struggling's a little okay. But the idea is he wants to move that into the position about where the tractor's, well, about even with this. And this, if you don't recall, this is actually a garden right here. And it's kind of getting used for other things. He'll get it. He'll get it. Yeah, and so what we did is we blocked up this side of it, and of course we put the cover on. These covers come off in the wintertime, so they don't load up with snow. But this is the vaunted Generation 5 chicken tractor. I got 5 of these, and that's really all I need for the amount of chickens that we're going to do from this point on. I mean, if something changed and we need to build some more, we could, but this chicken tractor has worked out really well. Made a little bit of a mod to it today. I found this stuff, and we were just using chicken wire over the top to keep them so they stay in. But I found this stuff, and it's a lot more flexible, so it doesn't work harden. So when these guys get to the place where they want to fly out of here, then we just close the top like that, and it keeps them safe. Yep, there he comes. It's not going to be where I wanted it though, Frank. It's going to be close. Put a lift on it. Lift it up. Lift it up. So this, yeah. Good. You know what I think we'll do? Get on the other, unhook it, get on the other side and push it. Oof, that was close. Oh, my poor artichokes. Got to put it right on that skid right there. All right, probably ought to get the other one now. See, these are 6x6 skids, and there is no floor in here. And this is a really unique thing because when the chicks get it nice and mucky on the inside, we can just move it. And then there's no cleaning involved. Down. All right, tilt it over. Okay, come up a little bit. Hold it. Hold it. You got to get the edge of the bucket, that edge, right out here on the skid. Yeah, this is where all the artichokes are. Yeah, there's one. There's millions of them out here. These things are so awesome. They sat out here all winter, and we had them the other day. Nice and sweet. See if these guys want them. Huh. Hit them right in the foot. Okay, down. Okay, come on in. Good. Good. Okay, hold it. It's digging in on that end. Maybe if you get on that side again. It's not sitting square with the building. But maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe we could just doesn't really need to be square with the building. Kind of nice if it is, but you can see that one's digging in. It's designed to be towed, not pushed. Let's see what happens here. Come on, come on. Down a little more. All right. Good. You know, it's sitting pretty level. We could leave it like that. It's kind of fashionably on about a 45-degree angle. It's not square with the other buildings, but it's pretty level. Want to leave it there? Sure. All right. That's good. Yeah, we can just level it up a little bit and call it good. It's cockeyed, but it doesn't matter. We could say that we did that on purpose so it would catch the morning sun more effectively. All right. That's what we'll tell everybody. All right, cool. All right, you get the rest of the stuff in it and get it ready. We're going to need a scoop of chips. Yeah, so tomorrow probably, or maybe the next day, is when we get our first load of broiler chicks. These ones are layers. So when these guys are 16 weeks, 18 weeks more like, they start laying eggs. So I got 135 of them, and I don't need that many, but I thought some other people might need them. So if you need layers, you know, let me know. And they can go now because they're out of the brooder. And I think they're 4 or 5 weeks old. But I can know that for sure. And what we did with the scale, the sliding scale to purchase them, is they increase in value by 18 cents per day. So every day that we had them in the brooder, you know, they've gone from $3.10 up to whatever they are now. And then when they're when they're 16 weeks, they're $23 a piece. So a laying chicken will last you 5 years. They'll lay really strong for 3 years. We get the heavy breeds, so we've got, let's see, Buff Orpingtons, Rhode Island Reds, and Barred Rocks. So they put on a lot of weight in the summertime, and that gets them through the winter. You know, they may not lay real good in the winter without lights, but they maintain really well. They maintain their conditions. So when you hit spring, they're ready to go. Like our laying hens right now, and we have buffs, we have reds, and Barred Rocks. They're going great guns right now. They're putting out a lot of eggs. But this thing is pretty neat because this being a garden, by the time the chicks are off of here, we'll have a nice bed of manure in there. The way this works is we're going to put chips on the inside, just wood chips, and then we'll cover it with a layer of bone dry sawdust. And then we'll get the heater going in there tomorrow morning, first thing, and then the post office will call, and I'll go get them. By the time I get back, this thing will be nice and warmed up, and we'll be able to just drop them in there, give them feed and water, and then they are good to go. We put a propane bottle on the back of it, a 100-pounder. We set it right there, and it hooks into the system on here. This thing's seen a lot of miles. It hooks into this system on here, and there's a heater in there, a hover heater that keeps them going. So we can do 400 of them at a shot, and I believe we're going to do 400 4 times this year, at least 4, maybe 5. If we do 400 5 times, that'll be 2,000. Pretty quick that I could do that without a calculator, huh? Yeah. All right. Anyone can farm.